Christian metal band Stryper had different goals.
I've made the decision to go out and make a stand for something different, and to run from the temptations instead of run to the temptations.
Originally a generic metal outfit called Rock's Regime, the band, brothers Michael and Robert Sweet, Oz Fox, and Tim Gaines became Born Again in 1983 and changed their tune. Stryper is an acronym for
Salvation through redemption, yielding peace, encouragement, and righteousness. And then if you ever saw the name Stryper, you always saw Isaiah 53:5. By his stripes, his lashings that he took, we are healed.
Even a Christian metal band needs an image, and the boys in Stryper decided that dressing like glam rock bumblebees was just the ticket.
We couldn't find anything yellow and black at the time, so we bought white and black and we dyed them yellow.
Though Stryper refrained from the evils of booze and pills, the band shared a vice common among their heavy metal peers: hairspray.
Practically a can in each hand, and just every 5 minutes going back and putting more on, It was unbelievable, and it was Aquanet Extra Super Hold, of course.
Instead of guitar picks or t-shirts, these Rockers for Jesus pelted their audience with a different kind of memento: Bibles.
Robert would come off the drums, and we would all go out and throw these Bibles out, and people would go crazy. The whole crowd would just, trying to get a Bible.
Despite fans like Jim and Tammy Faye Baker, the first hard rock band with a Christian message faced resistance from many of their church-going peers.
Some people thought we were actually satanic, and because they felt we were being, blaspheming God with the hair and the look and the sound.
After 2 gold-selling releases in 1986, their third album, To Hell with the Devil, went platinum. The top 30 single, Honestly, put Stryper on the map. At one point, the video was the most requested on MTV, beating out Poison, Motley Crue, and Bon Jovi. In 1991, Michael Sweet left the band. Later that year, the rest of Stryper went their separate ways. So where are Stryper now? Singer Michael Sweet has moved his family from Los Angeles to Cape Cod. He helps his wife run their family business, Maple Park Campgrounds.
Ranger Mike is what everyone calls me around here. And I drive a Jeep around, and basically my role here is to make sure all the campfires are out. I show people to their sites and where their hookups are, deliver messages, fill propane tanks, eat a lot of ice cream.
Ranger Mike is also Farmer Mike.
They have cranberry business as well, and they have 11 bogs, and I help with that as well. So I put on hip waders and get out in the water, and you go out there and you corral these berries that are floating on the water end, and you use these rakes. That's something else I do. I mow the ball field.
The former Stryper lead singer has not given up music entirely. He just finished recording his third solo album, Truth. The remaining members of Stryper continue to pursue music. Brother Robert Sweet is working on a solo record. By day, bassist Oz Fox works in an audio equipment distributor.
So basically, you've got lift capabilities, go up and down racks.
By night, he and guitarist Tim Gaines inspire local fans with their band, Sin Dizzy. Invited to play a reunion gig in Puerto Rico in 1999, Stryper found out that outside their home turf, they could still pack a stadium.
When we pulled into the show, it looked like a football game. And I thought, what is this? And the guy said, that's where you're playing. I said, you're kidding me. Just a sea of people.
So will the band reunite to spread its message of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Hairspray in the 21st century?
I look back at some of the pictures now, and it's just a riot. I'm in tears because the hair is so big. And it's like, how did we get our hair that big? I would suppose if we ever reunited, it has to be before we all lose our hair, right?
One thing's for sure, the former members of Stryper haven't lost their faith.
Jesus will be there for each and every one of you.
1985, Tough were aspiring rockers barely older than their teenage audience.
We would go to bars and they'd be, first off, you're 18, you can't even drink, let alone come into the bar and play.
Todd Chason, George DeSaint, and Michael Lean got their break. They opened up for Poison in their hometown of Phoenix, Arizona.
At this point, we had fully glammed ourselves up, and I was wearing pretty much more makeup than my mom was at the time, you know. And we did the show with Poison, and they said they were super guys, except for when Bobby Dahl slept with my girlfriend. Outside of that, they were pretty wonderful fellas. They said, you got to come to L.A. You're not going to get recognized in Phoenix. Come to L.A.
After hitting L.A., they picked up vocalist Stevie Rochelle, a dead ringer for Poison's Bret Michaels.
We went and met with him and said, who cares if he can sing? He looks good.
After 3 national tours, the band landed a record deal with Atlantic in 1991. They made one video, I Hate Kissing You Goodbye, and success was theirs.
I believe we got up to number 3 on MTV's Top Most Wanted.
Tough rode the crest of the pop metal wave. They hung out with Gene Simmons.
You're looking up to Kiss, and next thing you know, you're eating popsicles at his house.
They indulged their vices.
Drugs, liquor, drugs, girls, whatever.
Their fun was interrupted when their rental van was robbed and torched in Tennessee.
Remember walking through the projects just going, all right, who's got our gear? We're 4 white guys in the middle of the projects in Memphis. We want our gear.
And they're all wearing our T-shirts, you know. They go, I don't know anything about it.
By 1995, it was all over. So where are Tough now? Drummer Michael Lean is married, has a son, and went into business for himself. He owns the Old New York Bagel Shop in Camarillo, California.
The bagel business, full of holes. We own a bagel and deli business, and so far it's gone very well. You know, we're looking to open more stores, hopefully in the near term.
Bassist Todd Chason leads a band in L.A. called Substance D.
It's almost like reliving Tough again, but just without the makeup.
Wisconsin native Stevie Rochelle has a Green Bay Packers fan band called CWA, Cheeseheads with Attitude.
The pack is back, let's hear us cheer.